Agnew at the free throw line, bounces for Ratai, extra pass, reverse shot is good by Yessoufou.
Right there, not trying to press or force the issue.
Culture of joy is what Scott Drew would tell you and describe. Yessoufou, the steal on the perimeter. Yessoufou, layup good at the other end. Baylor extends its largest lead. Picks up his dribble. Gives to Yessoufou. Leaner baseline right is good. It's an odd situation, isn't it? Have a completely new team. Yessoufou.
10 on the timer.
I like it. Oh, good defense.
Good hands by Williams. And here's Yessoufou.
And then the rest is history. But watch Tounde Yessoufou with the breakaway. Terrific athlete. Remember, he was the dunk contest winner in the McDonald's game last year. And some people call him like a baby Anthony Edwards.
You can expect a lot of minutes from them this year for Scott Drew.
You see how they're spreading the floor. It's basically a four-guard offense. Got away with a push. Nice move.
Created some space and took advantage.
Yep.
Carr likes his odds against Isaac. Draws two, finds Ratai, who is triple teamed and goes up with it. Yessoufou, second offensive board of the night.
And has continued with his great play.
Yessoufou back on the floor, and he hits a three. And a turnover. Harper threw it right in the hands of Yessoufou, who will put it down.
Now that this game has settled, Agnew lost the handle. Touch pass from the corner. Yessoufou. Yes, sir.
So a monumental rebound there. Here's a turnover by Sacramento State. Bears attack. Yessoufou. Layup. Beautiful drive by Tounde Yessoufou.
And now they're doing, taking a page from Coach Drew's book, touching the paint.
Inbounds pass stolen by Yessoufou. He'll take it and dunk it at the other end.
Nothing is easy. Even an inbounds pass, was able to get it and finish it. So pack the lane to try to keep that from, to make him see bodies in the second half.
Here's Tounde Yessoufou, drives in, lays it in with a foul. Yessoufou took them all away. He will drive and dunk it at the other end.
Just a great play by Yessoufou. Active hands, reaches in, gets a deflection, turns it into a turnover, and off to the races he goes.
Baylor's first road game of the year, coming 6-1. Their loss to St. John's. Is irreplaceable. With a lack of rebounding, and they turn it over. So there's the positives from the defense. Yes, that is double the season average from Bradshaw. It's the breakout game that Memphis has been waiting for this season. Everywhere from the fans to the staff. Yessoufou answer. How about a Colin Fire? They football at the second ring. All of a sudden, remember the days of Ohio State and Florida were like the dominant teams of both? And Andy's the list. Yessoufou! Yes, sir!
Baylor's going to have to get called for a foul for this to happen.
Wow, another block.
Yessoufou. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Point-blank range for Tounde Yessoufou.
Agnew has his hands in the passing lane, does finally get the steal. Showtime, Yessoufou throws it down.
They don't play at home, Pat, until middle of January.
Well, and you look at the...
Wow.
Ooh.
Nice reverse attempt by Dan Skillings Jr. It wouldn't fall. Now miss on the fadeaway. Michael Ratai with the rebound. Pass to the trailer, Yessoufou. Open for three, and he nails it from the left wing.
Had the ball blocked from him. It was up for grabs. Nobody's going to get it but him. Got his mitts on it, just couldn't quite finish the play. Now he gets a steal.
Wow, on the defensive end. Here's Carr flying in again for another dunk.
See the strength of Yessoufou. Reaches down, active hands, gets it, and up the floor he goes with it. Just a little bounce pass, really made it look easy.
He knocked down that mid-range, but, you know, they're much better than their record. And so you're going to have to make sure you bring it today if you're Baylor and not get caught as you get ready for that big shot.
Corner three by Yessoufou.
They'll come back after Christmas. One more non-conference game before they start Big 12 plays. Yessoufou
struggled against Baylor's intensity defensively.
Well, Skilling just taking over right now. Gets to the basket. Yessoufou comes away with a loose ball. He cans a three. Feels like they're has to be some kind of regulation at some point with players and their ability to move like they are. If you're going to sign NIL deals or you're going to sign contracts, as Yessoufou scores again.
Coach Kevin Johnson
with a block. Yessoufou in the open court for the call.
For Baylor with Obi Agbem out. Agbem second in the league and third in the nation in assist to turnover ratio.
Okay. Take your word for it.
Here's the throw out.
Didn't need to hear that.
To Yessoufou. Bears and Patriots. Kirkendall into the paint. Nice pass. Reverse layup. Good by Yessoufou.
Just one of the 6 players in the country averaging at least 14.7 boards, 2 blocks per game. Jamie Dixon told me his feel for the game stands out. His decision-making and passing are often overlooked.
They've lost 10 of the last 11 here in Waco. Agbem, scooper no. Yessoufou follow through.
Yessoufou trying to create. Tough shot, got it. Yessoufou and Peterson. Straight away, boom. Unbelievable. Guarded by Powell. Tiller finds his rhythm, crosses the lane. Double pump, lost it, picked up. Yessoufou to the hole, Euro, got it.
20 seconds to go. Carr dashing right. Long pass, Yessoufou collects.
Steal. The efficiency on defense is showing through. And Yessoufou to 2. Maybe it paid off. Let's find out. Yessoufou trying to sink his teeth into the TCU defense, gets the roll. Second time he did that tonight. Yessoufou, the hot hand. Look at that, a wonderful job getting his own board and a chance at a 3-point play.
Miller at 6'11" to help break up that zone. Yessoufou got Chubb in the air, counted, and a chance at 3 for Tounde Yessoufou.
Really now for West Virginia, look, if they just communicate and stay in front, they'll get back in this game. Yessoufou, Baylor known for their ability to get it off the glass.
Williams has it. Shot clock at 5. Williams, Yessoufou to beat the clock.
Wants to mold them into better young men, and he wants to develop their basketball skills. And that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's the key. The player development piece is what the freshmen fall in love with over the course of the season.
Carr still scoreless, averaging 19 a game. But Yessoufou has picked up the scoring slack. Dictate what the shades of green are for me. Here's Yessoufou again. Why not? Got it again! The hottest hand in the building.
Yessoufou got the defender up in the air. Shot clock under 10. Yessoufou goes all the way and lays it in. That's his first shot from the field, and he's now trying to get these Hilton fans into it. They listen. Yessoufou 3, good. Rebound on Chilovic. Lipsy plays, oh, that's a poor pass. Bad pass, and Yessoufou will slam it home.
Williams back out for Yessoufou. 31% this year from 3. Got to the mid-range. A lot better there. Rights up to 19 points. Baylor in search of an answer. Yessoufou rises, and he buries the 3. 23. A.J. DeBonce's got 26. Yessoufou, mid-range, got it. Going down the stretch, shooting the basketball. Agbem pulls again. Follow from Yessoufou.
It is overdue that Marcus Johnson is not in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yessoufou inside.
Talent is up this year in the ACC. How many true national title contenders in the ACC? Yessoufou hangs and banks it on.
He does lose the dribble, and now Agbem has it. Sloppy on both sides here. Yessoufou gets in the leg, goes up with the right hand and scores. Telling first Coach Driscoll that he had been fired and that he believed that they were going to offer him the interim job, and as you said, gave his blessing to take. Carr miss. Put back, though, is good there for Tounde Yessoufou. Williams. Skip. Tounde. Got it.
Williams backed it out for Yessoufou. Off the shot fake. Knocks it down.
And we welcome those of you who join us from Lubbock, Texas, across the state in Waco. And then Sacco comes away with the ball, threw it away. Yessoufou kind of loose with the dribble, and he scored somehow anyway.
How about that? Yessoufou, he's excellent going to the basket. But I want you to watch not just the footwork, but watch him use the backboard to soften his shot. Because of his ability to get to the lane, he has to be the catalyst offensively. Oh, got a mismatch.
Yeah, Sharp got knocked down or fell down. Yessoufou in 2 minutes. Carr got thrown down. They didn't blow the whistle. They do here, and Yessoufou scores plus the foul.
But watch him use his body right here. A little ghost screen, drives McCarty, little bump.
Hesitates. Here's Yessoufou. He's going to send Alex Jensen to the therapist.
Baylor 14 of 15 from the field right now, and that's what's killing Utah. They're just not, there's a miss, and then they give up an offensive rebound. They need to get some stops and then try to convert.
Powell, nice look inside to Yessoufou. Wards off Langarita with his left hand and puts it in with his right.
Those things can't happen. It can't be that easy. One pass and a score, and then Yessoufou, good defense right there, good hands, and he pays it off.
Tounde Yessoufou off the shot fake. Straight to the basket for two. He had gotten the switch on Odom. Gets Odom on him again.
There's the post up.
Yessoufou loves doing this, and he goes right to the bucket again.
Easier to control the game's tempo when you got a lead. There's an explosion to the basket by Tounde. Came later at Southern Illinois with the Salukis, and they got a rich tradition. We're talking Weber, we're talking Painter. I mean, how their careers got going, as you see Yessoufou at his sweet spot from behind the three-point. Wow, what a swat away that was by Powell. Yessoufou on the other end. Here's Reynolds trying to post up, and he turns it over. Oh, big time. Yessoufou. And a timeout, Minnesota. Dribble the left is everything gone wrong. Numbers for Yessoufou. A little solo act.